All right, let's begin all the crazy shit. All right. Alright, just finishing up little pointless stuff. Preparing. Alright. We are ready to rock and roll. Let's grab this little boy.
St. John was the last of Jesus' apostles to die, and the only one whose life didn't end in martyrdom or suicide. As a writer of 5 books of the New Testament, he's the patron saint of theologians and scholars. Because of his long...
Okay. St. John's the Unbroken.
Rumors have long persisted of monsters, for lack of a better term, in the area surrounding the mission of St. John. The local...
Where do we go? Okay. Hey, what's up, Jack? Where do we go now? was a badass stream we had happening today, man.
These are two legendary trees which complement one another. The Chechen tree secretes a substance.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's up, Plain White Sox? I have to stay
results in serious burns.
true to my
The fascinating thing about these trees is that
true
they
to my
all
title.
have very
You
rich
followed
nature.
me.
According to legend, two brothers, warrior princes, fought a battle to the death over the love of a woman and died in each other's arms. They begged the gods for forgiveness, and it
I
was
think that
granted.
should be good enough.
Kanich, the kind one, was reborn as the benevolent Chaka tree, while Tazik, the hate-filled one, was reborn as the poisonous Chechen tree.
Those push-ups were for you, White Sox. You're the real hero. Let me know if the webcam gets weird because I have to keep switching back and forth between push-ups and playing. I don't want it pointed at an awkward angle since I can't see where my cam is looking at it unless I tab out and look at chat on my phone. This is one of the last two remaining tombs, and then it's the final part of the stories next.
Sounds like trouble.
It does sound like trouble. Rolling up this wall.
Ugh, smells like rotten eggs. Sulfur.
Rotten eggs.
Have to destroy that barricade.
It's a lot of craft. Jesus Christ. I messed up, that was my bad. Never back up slowly in a cave or you fall to your death.
Ugh, smells like rotten eggs. Sulfur.
I'm not a professional like Jack, so you guys have to bear with me with my terrible skills. Kill some little spiders. Where does this go? Okay. I must be nervous because Jack's here, so I play worse. I have stage fright, I guess. Alright, no more deaths, no more deaths. Rest is gonna be a no death run.
The Yashil are here as well.
If you click on the About Me little tab, it's gonna go into quite a detail. There's like a whole video I was interviewed and everything. Or I could tell it to you if you like, but the video is a lot more exciting, you know? Like a celebrity for all the wrong reasons, basically. when it first happened, I was actually pretty sad. Like, bad place. I had like so much anxiety when it happened. I was terrified everybody was gonna blacklist me, and I was never gonna get hired. I was like, oh no. But now, you know, I've grown stronger to it. I might as well use it to my advantage. Laugh about it. Oh yeah? I'm excited.
Have to get on that platform.
Okay. That's what it does. All these temples with these creatures are always like the best. Very exciting.
Have to create an explosion.
Where do we go now? I see a little container. It must be combat scene upcoming.
Have to create an explosion. The Maya Tree of Life, also known as Yashe, plants its roots in the underworld and then passes through our world as its branches extend all the way into paradise. Lurking somewhere inside the world tree is its Samye, a bird god.
Did you get a chance to see it, Princess? The video?
Through which the world tree grows.
I did more interviews after that, but that one was the first one. It was like he was just waiting for me downstairs. I didn't even know what was happening. With like a cameraman. Then he was like, "We're gonna do the interview with or without you." I was like, "Okay." Oh, I do not like. There you go. That's better. Jesus. Where are you? Headshot for you. Is there any more? Okay. So, basically, this happened like, I think 2.5 years ago. I own a dog walking and sometimes I do cat sitting as well for my little business that I opened up as like a side thing. And this lady wanted me to cat sit her cat. And, you know, we'll skip all the formalities with her, but basically, I was cat sitting her cat. And on the third day,
on that platform.
It's so difficult to speak and act at the same time. Okay. So yeah, on the third day, this cat hadn't drank its water or eaten any of the food. I'm assuming it was just like anxious because the owners were gone. And I was on a date at the same time at nighttime with this girl, and she loved cats. So I was like, you know, like at nighttime, I was like, she owns some cats herself. Like, let me bring her so I could do, you know, pass the time. And then went to the lady's house to take care of the cat. But then one thing led to another. You know, you get kind of turned down when you're with somebody that you like. And this was my first date with her. And then, you know, we ended up doing some naughty things. And apparently the lady that I was cat sitting for had a hidden camera. And yeah, she like the next day, she was like, I saw everything you did. Like an hour and a half later, like her friend that was staying in the nearby apartment came in, and she was like, you know, there's hidden cameras everywhere. They started yelling at me. She was like, put your clothes on. I was like, no. I was like, if I knew there was hidden cameras, like clearly I would not have done it. And yeah, you know, I apologized and everything, but the owner of the cat was like, I don't believe you. I think you do this all the time in everybody's houses. Like, you just have giant orgies in everybody's houses. I was like, okay. And then she put me on like on the news. In New York City, we have this guy named... When you see the video, the cat like watched half the time. And like the guy that's doing the video, he added like sound effects. The cat's name was Meow Meow. It's like a very stupid name. Like, but yeah. Yeah, that was basically it. Like, It went on World Star and everything. Like 2 days, no, like 4 days later, Help Me Howard, he does these interviews with people, usually to help out, like help out tenants and stuff, you know, like bad tenants or people who don't pay their rent or like bad landlords. I don't know what my case had anything to do with it, but yeah, he was just waiting outside. He was like, "Hey, I'm Help Me Howard." I was like, "Okay." He was like, "You have time to do an interview right now?" I was like, "No." He was like, "Well, we're gonna do the interview with or without you." So I did it right on the spot, and the first it was like one of the first questions he asked me was like, he's like, "We have possible evidence that you might have had, did some naughty things in this and this lady's house." I was like, "Yes, I did it." And then he was like, "I had so many more questions for you. Like, I didn't expect you were just gonna admit it right away." It was like, I guess that's the end of the interview. And then I got recognition for admitting it, like in the beginning of the interview. Like I was like, there's no point in lying about it. And then I started getting messages from like different countries on Facebook, people I've never met, from like Japan, Australia, or Russia. They were like, "Oh my god, man!" It's like, "I love the way you just admitted it to that guy. Like, you just gave no fucks." They were like, "You're my hero." I felt pretty shitty at the time when it happened, because I was like, "Oh my god, everybody's gonna fire me now." When they saw it, surprisingly, I still have the same exact clients that I walk dogs and cat sit for than I did back then. But I'm sure it's made it harder for me to get future clients. Like, they might randomly look up that video and they're like, "Huh, this guy's gonna have a hot steamy sex in my house if I hire him." Oh yeah, that's about it. I did like a bunch of other interviews with like Inside Edition and Japan News and stuff like that. They were pretty much the same repeat.
From its roots in the underworld, sheltering bats, it grows straight and true. Its trunk holds the realm of men fast, and its branches spread its white leaves across the night sky.
Oh yeah.
That's another. I gotta do 10 push-ups. What's up, Zodiac? It's like I gotta reposition the camera just so you guys know I'm not cheating or anything, you know? Yeah, it was pretty. It was pretty bad when it first happened. Like, I guess I should have taken advantage of the fame at that time, but like, it put me in such a bad place when it first happened. I couldn't even sleep. I lost a lot of weight. I was just like nervous and anxious all the time.
Have to get on that platform. This seems to be some kind of primitive sculpture of a human.
So it looks like the little Crash Bandicoot mask guy. When you get 3 of them, he's like, oh, forgot his name.
Have to get on that platform.
What do we do? Climb here. Okay. Break this little guy.
Have to create an explosion.
Zodiac in the chat actually knows about it. He's a friend I have from real life in New York City. He heard about the incident when it first happened. Oh. Where are you? Okay.
Have to create an
I mean, it's funny
explosion.
now. Like, it was funny to a lot of people when it happened, but I was like, damn. But it helps me in a way, you know, like, I was in a lazy place in my life. That kind of, like,
Have to create an explosion.
woke me up. What are we doing here? Alright. I'm thinking we jump across this. No! Maybe that was not what I was supposed to do. I failed you guys. I said I was not gonna die again, but... You know, I'm at the end of this game. I still have no idea how to make ammo on the go. Like, at all. I just pray that I find ammo as I'm fighting. Anybody that played this game know how to make ammo? It's like the deaths in this game, man. It's like watching a snuff film sometimes. Like how much gruesome details they put into it. Oh, screw you, guy. That's... Like,
Have to create an explosion.
what am I... Am I supposed to jump on this rope? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Because I...
Have to create an explosion.
Okay. Gotta like power up the brain and activate what I'm supposed to do. Like this
Have to create an explosion.
the thing glows. I don't know what. Like I've never seen a rope glow in this game. And I've never grabbed a rope ever.
Have to create an explosion.
I'm feeling dumb in front of Dope because he did this part, and he's probably watching. He's like, "Oh, look at this guy." Nope, cannot grab onto it.
Have to create an explosion.
Please say I have to create explosion one more time. I would love to hear more.
Have to create an explosion.
Oh! I understand now. I knew I messed up as soon as I threw my grappler. I'm gonna do this goddamn every single time. It's embarrassing when you die to the same spot more than once and it's a platforming. That's okay. It's like trial and error. I got my Robin Hood costume on. I cannot be beat. I understand now. I have clarity. Oh, I might have done that too soon. Oh. Yep, definitely did that too soon. Oh, no. Jeez. can't aim at all on an Xbox controller. Alright. It's okay, I might as well rename my title so Epic Fails. That still takes me to the same spot.
Have to create an explosion.
So, I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. That's where I came from. And I was so happy. I thought I figured it out.
Have to create an explosion.
Okay, this goes up. Okay, I see. I was doing it in reverse. It has come to me now. Success, guys. We
It's
did.
not far now. Just have to get up there.
I feel so stupid I didn't realize that. Hey. Good God, my aiming. Where are you, buddy? Okay. That worked out. Is there anyone else?
Impossible. I can't carry anymore. I don't have enough space.
So you
for
hear
that.
these guys in the
Have to get on
background,
that
like, it creeps you
platform
out,
for
like they think
Can't carry
you're still
anymore.
nearby, but it's just half the time it's just the music. Oh, hey, buddy! He sneaked up on me all the way from there
Can't
like a
carry
ninja.
anymore.
Okay, let's make some fire arrows. Oh, come on! I was far enough.
All full up.
we got
Can't
full.
carry anymore. I don't have enough space for that.
95%.
This seems to be some kind of primitive sculpture of a human.
I feel some of these relics they cop out because it's literally the same one over and over. Let's cut this bad boy. Open up. Okay. I don't know if I want to get that one.
Have to get on that platform. Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
How about that? So I found out like my game was freezing every time I would pick up those random caches, remember? Like random language ones. If I mark them on the map with the blue like this, like this, and then I pick it up, there's like a pretty good chance it's gonna freeze. So now I click on it and then I get to it and then I mark it and it never
Have to
freezes
get on that
since then.
platform.
It's like the weirdest glitch fix, but whatever. Okay. Where are we going here?
Have to get on that platform.
Let's just test it out. I'm
Have to get on
hoping I
that
have to
platform.
jump down that way. Okay. Marking it and then picking it up was what was making it crash. Like if I pick it up while it's marked. Oh jeez. I saw that come. It's like a. I'm gonna rename this Tomb
It's not
Raider
far now.
Death
Just have to get up
compilation.
there.
Oh no, it's a bulb fight. I win this one though, man. There was one more guy. I remember he sneaked up on me.
All full up. Can't carry
I
anymore.
imagine he's just gonna come out again. Like here. Nope. I wonder if he climbed up here or like what did he do?
Have to get on that platform. enough space for that. I don't have enough space for that.
Yeah, I actually looked it up like on Steam. There was like somebody was having similar ones, and they were like, yeah, just don't mark it. And then like this, I was having the sound mess up sometimes too. Like it would just go out for like 40 seconds or make that strange distortion in the background. It turns out if you put it in, like you have to go to Task Manager on the computer and then put the Tomb Raider game to high priority, and then it fixes everything. And then, oh, I did that again. It's like I didn't even learn from my mistake. Embarrassing. Can we cut this little bad boy? Accidentally started trapping it. Oh, I could have jumped at it from here. So dumb. And a third time's the charm, huh? In my mind it looks far away, but every time I hit it I get hit by it. The smoke's not coming out. Alright, we did it. On to the next one. Jump on through.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh. Good God. Oh, what happened? I died to the barrel. I exploded behind it by accident. Come on. This guy is still alive, I can't. Put a little trap on this guy. Oh, he missed. Okay. The danger is over.
Have to climb. Have to climb.
Where? Where do we climb? I'm full. Okay.
Have to climb.
Grab some oil, grab some potato sacks hiding in a dungeon. Hey, you sneaky guy. This guy's gotta go with my new, no, actually. Kill him in style.
I don't have enough space for that.
It was the only way. I'm the only one who can use a bow in this game. Well, we made it. Let's see what amazing skill point do we get on this tool. Kinichahu's boon. Health is instantly restored once. Oh, it's like a battle res. Refreshes between encounters. Damn. I could have used this. I can see why they give it in here though. Being one of the highest death areas. At least for me, because I sucked. We have one more tomb, and then finale time. I like how sometimes she throws the rope, but then she grabs onto the wall instead. And we glide on down. Oh, I guess I was wrong about the sound. I messed up for a few seconds. For whence we came, we shall return again. Okay. Let's use our magic magnetic sticky boots. Use that massive upper body strength that Laura has. My God, leaving this tomb is as long as entering. I've never seen an exit this big, unless I'm going the completely wrong way, which it's impossible I might be, and that would be embarrassing. Climbing over pool of skeleton stuff. Like, it's just so casual for Lara at this point. Just every tomb we go, for some reason, decorate the walls with people's skulls. Like, that must have been like a big pastime hobby back in the day. Everybody was just a carpenter with skulls. I mean, like, there's collectibles in there, like the normal collectibles you'll find anywhere else, but it's always when you get to the sarcophagus at the end, it's always a hidden skill that you don't know what it is until you open it up. It cannot be obtained any other way other than from that unique tomb. Like, this one gave a second chance, basically. That's what it is. If you played other video games, you know, like if I have my health regenerates to full if I die instantly before getting a game over, and it regenerates between encounters. I think this one was one of the best skills probably from this tomb. There was another one that was pretty useful. No, I don't want to kill Bambi today. It's a really good one for underwater breathing. Like, you have one skill that you could obtain yourself, but there's a hidden one from a tomb that you get so you can breathe underwater for like 40 seconds, 50 seconds without having to reach for air. Maybe a little bit longer. Alright, the final tomb, and then we do some story. The final mission is at hand. This one is actually linked to a side quest, the final side quest, with the same tomb, so it works out. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Didn't think these places would be trapped. Caught a spear through the abdomen. Hurts to breathe. Pray for me.
You know, when the video of the interview came out and then he got put on WorldStar and other websites.
Oh God, what is that smell?
Like, some of the top comments were like, I don't understand. Like, he took care of both pussycats. What's the problem? He should have been paid extra. That they helped me, like, overcome the anxiety a little bit in the beginning. Those ridiculous comments. And like I try to Google like what other people have been caught on camera, like nannies or babysitters or something, or pet sitters. I was the first one in the world. I could not find a single person. They made an example out of me, but now I'm using it to my advantage. Like my friend's father, he reads the Chinese newspapers when it happened, and then he showed me one of the newspapers that he had from China, and I was on the front page of the newspaper, like my picture just holding a dog from one of my websites. It was just really weird.
Might be a path
I was like,
underwater.
how did I end up in different countries? Like, my family from Turkey were like messaging me. They were like, what are you doing? He's like, what are you doing over there in America? Like, getting into trouble.
This Maya god is very dark brown, almost black, with
Racist,
dark eyes
Laura.
and facial features that seem to be melting at their extremities. This can only be Exua. He's the patron god of the cacao bean, which accounts for his coloring. Also, because ancient Mesoamericans used those beans as currency, Exua became by extension a god of merchants and of trade. Interestingly, when he first appeared in the law, he was a god of conflict.
God of
Have
conflict.
to drain the room.
I love this costume that I got for her recently. She just looks so badass. Under the hood, what's hiding? I went to visit Turkey and like I showed him the video. I was like at this hotel, and then the staff treated me like royalty. They thought I was like the equivalent of celebrity status. And they started like the next day I came back to the front desk and like you see like the bellboy just sharing the video on his phone with the other people from the hotel staff. Which I've been thinking about it today, like because I speak Turkish too, but the time frame is a little bit weird. So I was thinking about maybe after like midnight I might start streaming like a game in Turkish and see if any Turkish person recognizes me, like because some video gaming streaming over there is pretty huge as well. But I won't be able to, my Turkish is a little sloppy. Yeah, I would have to be up all night. So I don't know. It's like a good little plan, I guess, to consider for me. And see where that takes me. Oh my god, where do
Have to drain the room.
I drain the water? I see you.
Is this supposed to be one of the beheaded gods of the underworld?
Oh no. It sucked that skeleton right into its mouth. Like every tomb just... People... Like, were they like the acolytes that were building this place from the inside and then they died? Like inside, like they buried them? Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah. Like I know League of Legends and Dota, but like those are like oversaturated games to stream. But the top Turkish streamers, they're always in League of Legends or Dota. Even though they technically stream from European or Turkish servers, I would have to stream from American servers because I would get like terrible latency if I try to stream those games. But some of those people, well, most of them are also professional players for Turkey, so I don't know how I'd be able to take advantage of that, since like I played League of Legends, but I wasn't a professional gamer. Like I would just have to make a stupid Turkish commentary. Like that's the only thing I have to offer, and my little pet sitter advantage. That's it, which most people don't really care for at this point. Can I go here? Come on. No. I see. Here. Oh. Alright. Okay, I see the little slide through right now. Squeeze that little big booty. Cut. What happened? There you go. It's like a giant. Oh, it's a plank. Oh! Almost crushed my beautiful head. Can't have that happen. Let's get this little cockroach thing.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
There's one more skill I want to get. That seems pretty good. I need one more skill for it. Because I got this one. Loose arrows simultaneously at locked targets. I didn't get it until very late, and then I realized that, like, during stealth, I could headshot 2 people at the same time without getting noticed, and this one is 3 arrows. See, this is the final tomb challenge. Complete a challenge tomb to unlock. And, like, you don't know what it is, but once it gets discovered, that's how it works. This was the last one we got from the last tomb. Kinicha Anahu's boon. Health is instantly restored once when near death in battle. Refreshes between encounters, which is, I feel like it's pretty badass. Get two lives. I mean, it doesn't do me any favors during platforming deaths, but during combat. If I mess, I don't think I've ever died in combat, but I have died so many times in platforming and chasing.
This is incredible.
It's gorgeous. What do we got going on here? Okay. We got some salvage. We got a little hidden grave. I forgot what they're called. Like diving face first into a freaking stairs like a dumbass. I see another plank here that I can loosen up. I see you, little boy. Grab this little jar. Where do we go now? Oh, it's piranhas here.
Have to find a
So
way
the
out.
piranhas in this game, the worst invention. Like they don't appear like, oh, I've only seen them appear in one other spot. But oh my god, those little red glowing fishies. If they see you, that's it.
Pulling won't keep the gate
It's
open.
one hit kill. They just eat you.
Have
It's
to
like
find a way out.
you can do nothing. It's like such a cheap mechanic. Like at least maybe here I might be able to grab onto a plank or these little rafts in time to save myself where they start chewing me
Have
up.
to
It
find
takes
a way
like
out.
2-3 seconds and then you just die. What is that? What's this? Oh, I cannot. I have to go somewhere. I see. This is the next step in the evolution.
All full up. Can't carry anymore.
Jack, did your princess play this game? Does she know how to make ammo on the spot? Because I have no idea. Like I have a costume that says make more ammunition while moving. Like I don't know if I got a tutorial at some point for it. I do not remember. Oh, yes. What is that doing?
Have to lower the water level. All full up. Can't carry anymore. Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
She like moans. Impossible. Okay. Yeah, I played that one long ago too. Like I can make arrows, but the same button to make weapons. I don't know. Let's try all the buttons. Oh, I missed this little document. A
I am
confession.
Trujillo Serrano, and these are likely the last words I write. Andreas Lopez, or Angel de la Cruz as he has called himself these last years, has finally and fully gone insane. His demands have grown, becoming more grueling and grotesque as we labor to build his crypt. The construction is almost complete. I know I will die when it is done. Lopez, in a brief moment of clarity, told me himself.
Hello.
Damn that box. Damn what it has done to the man I once, and sadly still, admire.
How's the camera? Should I like lower the chair, heighten the chair? I couldn't see once I did push-ups. I don't want to tab out just to see my cam. Cult of the De La Cruz.
All full up. Can't carry anymore. When storms crash and rivers swell, direct the waters to quench the thirst of the gods who toil above and below.
You know, I've been learning some good history from this game. Like, I picked up a document about St. John's. Apparently, he was the only disciple of Jesus that did not die by, like, suicide or martyrdom. And he was, like, one of the, I think, the last remaining ones. Yeah, and, like, people, like, of all the other apostles or disciples, I don't know what it's called. But yeah, they follow St. John's, like, the most. Because of, like, he lasted so long, I guess. That's his thing. Okay, we gotta hook. Oh no, we gotta hook this big boy. And I imagine I'm gonna have to spin this. I don't know if this did anything. Probably did nothing important. I'm gonna raise this gate. So sad. She's so sad. She's double pouting faces. Not one pout, but two. Raise it for me.
The rope can't support the strain. Damn it.
And now I... Okay.
Have to lower the water level.
Need to find another way to do that. These last two tombs are really making me think, or I'm probably just extra dumb today. Either or, you know? Outcome is still the same. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. I could climb up here. I wonder. Anything? Oh, I'm heartbroken. Yeah, that's the right trigger is the one that like arrows are made from. And you would think it would be the same one for ammo, but no. Like I can make like their special ammo is the right bumper, but right trigger does nothing.
Have to lower the water level.
And I don't ever remember like getting a tutorial for it. Okay. We need to do something else so that this bridge. I wonder if I could kill these stupid ass piranhas. Oh, fuck you, Peter. Nope, I guess not. What happened? Oh, Laura, no! We've hit the abyss. Okay. What just happened? Oh, I ended up on the bottom. Man. That was not. Oh, good God. Nope. What if I pull it while I'm standing up? Nothing. Okay. I gotta go somewhere else. Just need to find... my gold digger instincts have kicked in. Gotta grab that gold. No. Alright, that had nothing to do with the tomb, but I had to get it. Where do I go now? Where do we go now? That song from well, that lyric part from Guns N' Roses stuck in my head now. I could keep saying that. Oh yeah, how to make bullets. Like how do I craft bullets? Like I have no shotgun ammo, but I know there has to be a way to make it because I have a costume that says make more ammo while on the go. I'm pretty sure I don't need to have the thing on. This evil gate has got me confused. Let's look at it from a higher perspective. Let's go on the border and find out what we have. Hey, the wheel opened up a secret passage. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, please.
It seems to be some kind of
Every single one. No, this was just an optional place. Please tell me I can go further. Like, I'm hoping I can swim up through here. No. Why have you forsaken me, Lara? Don't you hate it when you find like that one new hidden place and you're like, oh yes, that's the next progression. And like, nope, it was just an optional little spot for gear or something. And then just it crushes your goddamn soul, man. It's like the game just trolls you and lets you see what you want to see. Oh, piranhas! It's goddamn those sneaky. They're like hop. Yo, I swear. They're indestructible. Okay. Just like real life piranhas, you cannot kill them. I can kill every animal in this game but piranhas. I love how her hoodie stays on her head when she's swimming. Just like real life. I see a little hidden grave here. I mean, it has nothing to do with what I have to find, but loot help deal with my stress of not finding out where I'm supposed to go next. If I go in here, oh, we've been here to cut that rope before. Oh, you can't? Okay. Thanks anyway, Jack. I guess I have to buy the ammo. Yeah, like these are questions I'm asking when I'm at the end of the game. Is maybe I can jump up there. No, please, please. Can I climb this little? Hold up. Can I push this even further? Maybe. No. Alright, dope. Have a good night, man. Okay. I wonder. Okay, I have an idea. We're gonna try something mind-blowing, guys. Are you guys ready for this? Because if you're not ready, you gotta look away right now. This is like 300 IQ level stuff that's about to happen right now. Okay, first step. We're back. Alright, here it comes. Here it comes. I'm hoping it works, or else it's gonna make it look stupid. No! Put it on the thing. No. Oh, right on time. Oh yeah. I think that did it. No, it didn't do it. 300 IQ. Oh, more like 50. Damn, I thought like the water would drown into the inside the door if I pulled it while it was
Have to lower the
grabbing
water
on.
level.
Fucking low. Making me so mad. Dope's last vision. He's probably like shaking his head while he was watching this before he left. Okay, you scumbag. You scumbag puzzle. I got you now. Alright, this doesn't do anything. Something raises up there, but maybe it opens up a door underneath that mask that opened
Have
up.
to lower.
Okay. Wait. Yes. Nope. It's just an open now. Gargling water. I like how the piranhas just glitched out on that one plank forever. Oh, they're moving in the same spot. Okay. You guys want to help me out here? Like I genuinely cannot figure out what I'm supposed to do. Like I know I have to raise this gate, right? And I'm gonna try that what I tried before again, but in a different order. See if that works. Okay. Come on, Lara, you got this. Use that big brain. Hook it on first. No! Come on, Lara. It's right here. You can do it. Good God. There you go. Atta girl. Let me jump up. And I will pull it back. I did that before, actually. No, it does not stay up. Alright, so we got this little
Have to
wheel.
lower the water level.
The wheel's not important. So let me get to an angle that I can show you. So we got this little guy, this little plank, lever. We push it, and then the wheel stops. And then once I push the water on top of this cylinder, it lowers it so the water gets lower. And then I'm able to access, because the wheel stops, so I'm able to access this little rope thing. And I'm supposed to connect this little rope to this guy,
Have to
which
lower the water level.
opens up that gate but only when the water is up. Come on, Lara. See, I connected, but I need to be able to see, put the water back on the wheel to make it start spinning, and then it moves the gate. But the moment it starts moving, you know, the rope snaps before I can make it to the gate. So I'm assuming there's like another hidden thing. I can't climb this. No, cut the rope bar. That. Can you pull the floating wood into the path? Jump the gate faster. No, because the gate is underwater, so I would have to jump off the plank regardless. And the only way to move planks is to, like, if I'm on the plank, technically I can pull it like towards this guy or that guy, but I cannot pull it towards this direction because there's nothing to grab, and I cannot kick the plank because it's not on ground level. Oh, Lara. Well, let me try moving the planks. That's like the next thing. Maybe something. Oh no, Piranhas! It will not. It won't move the plank though, and I cannot I cannot reach that one to be able to move any of the planks. But like by the time I reach like the half vein point, that's when the gate just like it snaps. So even if I were to jump on every single plank, I would still have to jump on the water, and it would close by the time I make it. It opens up just a little bit when I do this. Like unless there's another hidden thing I can attach it to, which I don't see. But there are a ton of planks for some reason. I imagine I'm in. Alright. We got these glowing boys. We got the plank up there. We got the wheel rope. Bunch of piranhas. Only 2 of the planks glow, so I guess they're the only important ones. And there's like plants down below. But like I do not see anything else. What was that? Oh, that's where I have to get to. So yeah, it's like something to do attaching that, but I don't know how to make it stay long enough. Actually, I got an idea. Oh no, fuck your piranhas. Okay. I'm gonna see if this works. 300 IQ at work again. Well, it didn't work last time, so I guess 300 IQ at work for the first time, hopefully. Okay, let me attach this bad boy. And then jump up this wall. I'm thinking I'm just gonna fill up the water like a little bit, just to open it up just a little bit, and then just push it away.
There. Got it to stay open.
Yeah, that was the solution. Oh no, piranhas again. Fuck you, piranhas. I'm hoping that the gate doesn't decapitate me and close on me. Alright. Alright, that was good. I had to lower the water to get inside. We did it, boys. 300 IQ as a team. Well, for each person, because it would not be very high if, if all of us had a 300 IQ combined. Every single person in this chat room right now, 300 IQ. We are legends. Grab this little jar that people love to leave around these tombs. Alright, final tomb. Let's see what the skill point reward is. Jump on up. Oh, what's that? Gold. The final sarcophagus. Sip strike. Charge arrows deal more damage against armored enemies.
Now to get out of this horrid smelling place.
I like how we're like sparking up, like it's a Thor's arrow. Perfect. Thirsty gods. Alright, that was also a side mission there to complete that tomb, so I'm gonna return it back to I forgot who it was that gave it to me. In this Christian town that I'm in. That I completely skipped when I was going through the story. Apparently a ton of optional stuff that I missed. No. Oh, okay. Good. You know, when you said N1, every time I read like the capital word N1, instead of reading nice one, like I always reminded of Mass Effect, because he had the N7 armor. That was like their team. I don't know if you ever played Mass Effect, or if any of you guys ever played Mass Effect. Where do we go now? Where do we go? Oh, okay. No, I think that's the... Fuck, I forgot where did I come from? I'm hoping it's this way. Oh no, it's an eel. At least the eels, they didn't make him one shot. You know, they grab you and then you have time to quick action. You just stab them and they swim away. I don't know what they were thinking with the piranhas. Like, clearly the guy that developed the piranhas was not on board with the rest of the team on Tomb Raider. He was like, oh, I'm gonna show them a crazy, unique idea. Just you wait, a one-shot mechanic? Oh, never been done before in any video game ever. And then, like, it's probably already too late before the other developers saw it when the game got released. They were like, you motherfucker. He sneaked that in there. Now, how do we go up? Oh, I see our little crevice. Fun fact, I have a phobia against things like these. I forgot what they call it, agoraphobia, I think. When like objects are too close together, it gives me like goosebumps. But I try to endure it just for you guys, just so I can complete this game. That's the sacrifice I must make. Like, I had to read up on it and everything because I was like, what's happening? Like, why am I like getting shivers? I was like, oh, I want to like claw out my skin. It turns out it's like a phobia based on, I don't know if you guys know, agoraphobia is based on like close holes together, like from back when we were cavemen and shit. You know, like things that had close holes together were usually poisonous toads or poisonous snakes or dinosaurs and shit, or like poisonous plants. Like, they have close designs together, and that's how you knew they were dangerous. Apparently the lizard brain still thinks that's what the outcome is, so some people like me didn't evolve, and we get these primitive fears in us. Where's my Manu? Where's Manu? Oh, he was over here. So strong.
I hope you've shined up those dancing shoes, Manu. I found the ruin. It was Maya, an ancient aqueduct. It was wonderful, just as you'd imagined.
Sabía que lo haría. Tome esto. A mí ya no me sirve. Ahora, cuénteme todo.
The ruins had flooded because of the earthquake. I swam through tunnels teeming with peril.
Maldito pez peligroso. Adelante.
I found a vast cavern and a stone tower with massive heads carved into its sides.
Los señores de Xibalbá, ¿verdad? Increíble. ¿Qué más?
It must have been an aqueduct of some kind. And you'll never believe this. Most of the machinery is still functional. Water wheels 3 men high turned as smoothly as the day they were built. It was amazing to see, Manu. To be so close to all that history where no one has set foot in hundreds of years.
Puedo verlo. Puedo olerlo, sentirlo, saborearlo. Hizo llorar de felicidad a este anciano. No tengo palabras para agradecerle. Quiero que tenga algo.
Manu, I couldn't.
Insisto, por favor. Es la primera reliquia que encontré. Es hermosa y compleja. Un cráneo decorado. Quiero que la tenga alguien que explora con la misma pasión que lo hacía yo en mi juventud. Nunca deje morir su curiosidad ni su capacidad de maravillarse.
I won't. Thank you, Manu.
All right. That was the final one.
An adhesive made of tree sap and powdered bone hold the jade and other gems in place within the wearer's teeth. A crude drill, perhaps made of obsidian, would have been used to delicately carve out the notches required to hold the jewelry in place.
Holy shit. You guys know what this means, right? This guy is the original, like, person that wore grills, basically. Ancient time grills, like they put jewelry in their teeth instead of whatever the fuck people with grills put. It's a legendary man. But yeah, that was a that was a heartwarming story, because like this guy was like an archaeologist or something, but he got blinded for a long time, and he used to love exploring and seeing, and then he wanted to see this final tomb, and then he sends you, and then the way she describes it to him, since he can't see it anymore, it was like his final wish in a way, you know, is to be happy. I mean, not that he's gonna die now, but he can die happy if he chooses to.
Seguro puedo ayudarla.
That's a little. it was like Lil Jon's great grandfather. He's like, they were putting gems before they were putting
Buen
grills.
trato. Seguro estará satisfecha.
Let's buy some ammo since we found out we cannot. Damn, ammo, you're expensive.
Es un buen trato para ambas.
I want to buy this final shotgun. I don't know if it's good.
Seguro estará satisfecha.
Bad. The focus is on rapid fire. What else do we? Like, I'm pretty sure I can find ammo if I go to old places, but nobody's got time for that.
Buen trato.
I mean, like, I'm like 95% complete. It started getting
Es
like a
un
bit
buen trato
draggy.
para ambas. Un placer hacer negocios con usted,
Like, I have like
señorita.
all the important stuff completed basically. Everything else is just like small bonus experience points, which I like. It would just take too long to go back to old places, and then you're trying to find that one thing that you missed. It's just like it's impossible because you went through it so long. We got 4 skill points. We could get Howler's Troop too. Yes, please. Aim, left trigger, fully drawn bow, hold right trigger and zoom. Right stick over 3 separate enemies to lock. When loosened arrows will strike all enemies simultaneously. Oh yes. I'm hoping that works for headshots, like I can lock onto people while I'm hiding. Alright. The final part of the story is at hand. Let's do this. Go into the skull cave. Make some magic happen. The Mayan Lil Jon. The with the gem stones as teeth. Imagine when you get married, that like, like instead of putting a ring on, like people can get divorces and they can just remove the wedding. Like they embed the ring into you, like they did the jewels into that guy's teeth. Like so you're forever bonded. Like you have to cut off the whole finger if you want to get a divorce, or that ring's gonna be there forever, and everybody's gonna know you're married. Like they like melted into your skin, so you cannot remove it. That's true romance, guys. Never forget it. I'm supposed to talk to this point of no return. Yes, fast travel will be disabled until the story campaign is complete. Ready to take on Global
How is the
Khan.
plan coming together, Etzli?
We have options. Uchu?
Kukulkan's army will follow the Sakbe to the Great Stone Bridge to reach the pyramid. If we approach them head-on, we have the best chance to intercept them, but we could easily be overwhelmed.
If we go in this way, it'd be more secure. But our timing would have to be perfect, or they'd slip through our fingers.
Oh, she
Can
looks
we
so
do
badass.
If we approach head on, I can go around the other way and act as a sniper.
They'd be trapped.
No approach is without risk, but I believe this is the best option.
Good. Then, on your order.
Gather the troops. Let's go.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was probably the most badass looking person in that whole group with the hoodie on. I look like a damn assassin.
This is where we part. Your path lies that way. Lara, I want you to have this. For luck.
Etzli, I can't.
After today, the eclipse will no longer represent us. We keep the sun, but you remove the shadow.
And the facial expressions in this game are definitely one of the best I've ever seen in a video game. Like in-game graphics, I love it.
Careful, Jonah.
It's so smooth.
You too, little bird.
Very believable. It's not just the mouth that moves, like the whole facial captures they did.
Etzli gave me half of Unuratu's eclipse amulet. I get the moon, and he kept the sun. I suppose this means he expects to remove the darkness over Paititi.
Where's the vibration?
Tall order. I hope I don't let them down.
Okay. Under the sea. Oh. Everywhere Lara goes, just collateral damage. She just stares at things and things just begin to crumble. Angel of destruction over here. Alright, everybody to the final area. Oh, in case you haven't been following with the story, in the beginning, Lara grabbed a dagger that started like the end of the world, basically, like the Mayans predicted the world would end, and then taking this dagger, so it was like cursed. And the world is going through 3 different catastrophes. I think it started with tsunami, and then something else. I think tsunami was second. I forgot the first one. And then the third one is an earthquake or volcano. So that's why you see like the world is beginning to crumble around them where they are. And then they're trying to grab like the last. It's like this box, and then there was this key, and is supposed to be able to stop it. And Kukulkan, the main villain of Trinity through all the games, if you guys know Trinity, if you played the other ones, the leader of them,
Unbelievable.
the professor, he wants to
Jonah,
get the
I made it. I see the
key
bridge.
in the box, and then he's gonna use it to remake the world. Like he's gonna wipe out the population, generic bad guy stuff,
Okay.
and then
Do you see that red
repopulate it because people are sinners and blah
I'm
blah
gonna
blah.
check it out. Unuratu said that the Crimson Fire was her destiny.
So yeah, Lara's like, no, bad. But Lara also feels bad because, you know, she grabbed the dagger and then she didn't know it was gonna start this catastrophe countdown.
Coordinate with vehicular support. Cardinal 2, you're their eyes. Copy
Oh
that.
shit, they're carrying a
Remember,
giant
people,
APC.
any structural opening is a potential enemy vector.
Not even close, baby. Go, 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 go.
More helicopters.
Oh, they're fighting the creature
Here.
people.
Trinity's hunting them.
Oh, they're hunting.
This is Cardinal 8. Visual on hostiles. Changing course heading to 105.
Almost didn't see that little hook point. Go, bro, go.
Establish kill zones and hold them off the temple at any cost.
Ooh, shit's getting intense. Let's rappel down SWAT team style.
Good progress in all sectors, but we are losing a lot of people.
Back.
All units, stay away from the walls. Stick with your comrades.
Go, go, go.
Overlap your fields of fire.
The source of the smoke. I can reach it.
Alright, I'm gonna try to not die here because it's just so intense. Gotta keep the momentum going. Oh, I still love that costume I have on. God damn.
When the Crimson Fire smokes, seek your mirror. Was this Unuratu's destiny?
She's the leader of the creatures. In case you missed out. She commands them.
You're the Crimson Fire. I think we're supposed to work together to defeat Kukulkan.
Shit does look pretty badass.
You shall.
Oh, that does look pretty cool. I love it. Oh, your queen is here. I think she became like prettier when she put on the mask. It's kind of weird. I feel so powerful walking through. People bowing to me. This was I was gonna pick one as my favorite. really like this scene. It's like a badass way to start this final war part of the story. It's getting me pumped up. It's got like one Wolverine claw.
Jonah, change of plans. I'm bringing reinforcements.
What? I hope you know what you're doing.
Me too.
Oh, we're like double parkour.
Commander, we have
I
eyes
can't
on
embarrass
Cross.
myself. I cannot
With
die
the
while
shield.
we're climbing together.
She's what? Don't get distracted. Take her out.
Jeez. I thought I had upper body strength, but this one is on a whole nother level.
They're everywhere. We need backup now. Sending reinforcements your way. Delta.
We got this.
This is Zeta Team. High Council in position, holding perimeter. Repeat, High Council is secure. This is Commander Rourke. The entire High Council is here to personally oversee our victory. We will hold the perimeter at all costs.
It's Call of Duty Soldiers versus Horizon Dawn Zero.
Cardinal
Ooh.
3 inbound.
Oh.
Need some help over here! Oh my god! Hold up!
Get him!
I'm trying!
Get him, little mates! Yeah, it's so cool how they did that, like while you're climbing. It's like the scene from Planet of the Apes. Shit. Dang. Oh, she clawed out its throat.
Jonah, we did it. We've cleared the way to the temple.
We're pushing through too. Almost there.
This is like, the scene is like giving me goosebumps. Like, it's like
Inside the
amazing.
temple. We're so close.
I love the teamwork. Whoa.
Thank you, Kukulkan, for this gift of renewal. We are prepared to receive your power.
This is the leader of the Trinity, this guy that he wants to remake the world.
Then with you, this ritual is mine to complete. They've chosen wrong. It's all wrong.
No! It was always theirs. Give us the box.
No, never. I must protect Paititi.
We all create destiny. Not just you. All of us. Together.
Oh no, it's the shadow of the Tomb Raider. The picture on the box.
Headstrong to the end. Attack!
Ah! Man, it's so awesome. Never bring a helicopter to a Lara Croft fight. I will.
This is Commander Rourke. All remaining units hold the perimeter. They've breached the gate! All units! Consult! Gentlemen, do not let the enemy through. Hold them at all costs. The ritual is nearly complete. This is Rourke.
Oh.
When the ritual is completed, you will all be saved. And those who gave their
Goddamn
all
helmets.
will be rewarded.
Let's use my fire arrow. Ooh,
There! Get her!
what's happening? I can't even. Oh, I can't. That guy. Take. Why couldn't I loot them? Oh, I could loot my little guys. What's he doing to him? Alright. Enough distractions. Let's go kick ass, little minions.
Dominguez, that sentimental academic fool, is gone. And soon Trinity will run everything.
Run in and shoot.
Yes,
I can't
we're
get
on
through.
site.
I'll need to take them
Paladin
out.
is engaging. We have fire! Do you think Trinity cares about Paititi?
Oh.
A new world is coming, unlike anything you've ever imagined.
Who's shooting me? Jesus Christ. Oh, there's a guy up there.
I know you're tired of all this.
Man, don't you hate getting headshots and then it pops the helmet and you're like, oh, I gotta get another headshot.
We both know you want to die.
I'm gonna go old school primal here and use the bow.
You never had a chance.
Oh god.
Let's go.
Pow! Headshot. See you, guy. Ooh, I got his helmet off. Come on. Come on. Pop up.
Outflank your
Oh.
position.
Alright, so. I see a little barrel right here.
Over there. Go. Go.
Oh, fuck this guy, man.
This
He's
is
killing
Paladin
me.
1. I'm surrounded.
Please.
Out of ammo. No! Please! No!
Oh man. Gangbang. That guy got fucked up. All those people I can loot for ammo.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Ammo, ammo, please.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Let's make some arrows for the long haul. Oh yeah. Climbing to the summit of the wall. Look at this
Jonah,
view.
Rook
though.
is dead. I'm going after Dominguez to stop the ritual.
We'll hold them off as long as we can.
You know, I just realized I haven't used my arrow upgrades at all. The triple lock on. I should have been using it at that time. Does anything cost 2? What's this guy? Reveals traps. Never needed that ever. Oh, all the good ones are 3. Damn. I guess I could get this guy. Increased chance of recovering arrows when looting enemies and animals killed with a bow. Yes, please. Eagle's wing. Alright, let's continue as Jack calls it, the World War Z. Jump up,
Zeta team, the High Council is being overrun. We need a...
you cannot stop this beauty. Sound like a skit straight out of South Park. Alright, here we go, girl. Oh no! I needed that. Okay, I can sleep. It's amazing how she can hook between those small little blocks while jumping in the air. Oh shit.
The High Council's been slaughtered. Commander Rourke, we need your orders. Rourke's dead too. What? Then who the fuck's in charge?
I promised you guys I wouldn't die, but I thought I was supposed to hang on to that. Oh, the full eclipse is the sign. Okay. Like sometimes the game is not very specific on where I'm supposed to go. And I have to trial and error at death.
The High Council's been slaughtered. Commander Rourke, we need your orders.
Alright, we gotta
Rourke's
go
dead
up.
too.
The only
What?
way.
Then who the fuck's in charge?
Who the fuck is in charge?
Fall back!
It's not gonna matter, because I'm
All
coming
units,
for a
fall
loot.
back! What about the perimeter? There is no perimeter! Everyone's dead! Just get the fuck out of here!
I love that guy. Mr. Dramatic guy. Oh yeah. Alright. Use the momentum. momentum. Latch on. Jump on to the next. Oh shit. No, she didn't hang on. Lara, why have you forsaken me again? Oh, I was supposed to jump the other way. It started me in like such a strange, weird place. Like, I was not even there when I died. It uploaded upward. Alright. What? Intense. Okay. Where to? Okay. I was supposed to go up. Grab this conveniently placed ladder that hasn't fallen yet. Come on. Oh. It's a bad jump. Lara! You're killing me. Alright, come on. Alright, no more deaths. Zero death run. The other deaths don't count. They were warm up. They were practice mode. Now it's serious. Lara Croft mode. Oh, I messed that jump up again. Alright, we got it that time. Latch on with my sticky boots. Upper body strength.
Let the sun dim. In the darkness erase the world we have known. Let the shadow pass, and the light shine again on the world of our creation.
That was mildly sexual the way he inserted that knife. It's like wet sounds. Kukulkan. Kukulkan. What's happening? He's becoming the Human Torch.
Destroy any who would destroy your power and potential.
Oh no, he cannot be killed. Oh yes, ammo.
Guide us. Help us to shape and create. Empower
Where'd you come from, man?
elevate.
I hate the way they like pop back when you shoot their helmet. I cannot get like a quick headshot. I decided to put that shotgun in action. Jesus, helicopter.
Those icons. They have to release the energy trapped inside them.
Let the shadow back. And the light
What am I
shine
supposed to do?
in the world of our creation.
What am I supposed to be doing? Let's come up here. Go, come on. There you go.
I can feel the energy emanating from those icons.
Destroy any who would destroy your power and potential.
But like, I just shot it. Wait. So he was hidden behind it, the little X button.
The darkness erased the world we have known.
He's like, you mother.
Must not interfere.
Let's put on our little slow-mo. Oh shit, this guy doesn't get affected. He's a super soldier. No. But this guy does.
Hey, we take control of our destiny.
What happened to that guy? Hey.
Remember what's at stake.
Okay.
Get the port to pay.
Space for that.
Okay. Let's grab the next one. Actually, let me put traps on all of them for the next soldiers. A shit ton of them.
Shadow back. And the light shine again on the world of our creation.
Put a trap on this guy. Trap on this guy. We got this. This guy. So a little mud covering. I wonder if I'll need to use stealth later. What's
Destroy any who destroy your power and potential.
oh. Oh, not even a shotgun, like damn. Hey. Oh, 2 for 1 deal, I guess. Shit. Now she decided to put the mud on. Like, at the oh my god, stop it. Alright. Where is he? Who's shooting? Oh, you mother. Come on, push this guy. Oh, you get executed with that double pulse. Put a trap on him. Trap on him. Oh, he disappeared. Now the final guy. Oh.
Nothing will stop me. Remaking
What is
the
that,
world.
bro? I don't know if that's a glitch though, it's like a magical.
Today we take control of our destiny.
Oh shit, shit. I can tell. You sneaky. Oh shit, there's more guys here. Yeah, this guy's strong. What am I supposed to do? Maybe I was supposed to destroy something. Let's climb on these trees that were strategically placed here, maybe. Nope, still nothing. What do they want me to do? I don't understand. Like, everything is crumbling, eventually I'm probably gonna die. But I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Should I go in melee range and risk it. Oh yeah! Oh!
My whole life. You can't match a god.
Oh, we got the magic knife
I've
now.
allowed you to live, Nara.
Am I gonna become Ghost Rider as well? No, too slow.
I thought you were smart.
Where'd he go?
A god?
Oh yeah. Come here, scumbag. Oh, I'm starting to glow a little bit.
My
Oh, I
TT
let
is
him.
mine to protect, not yours!
Oh. What the fuck was that? Oh my lord. Oh, fire with a sword now.
Arrogant.
Oh yeah.
Attack all you want, but Kukulkan will
Get
only
some
make
guy.
me stronger.
Oh no, the frame rate drop. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Jesus Christ, what's happening?
Arrogant.
Frame rate dropped by like. Oh no! Oh yeah, the trap got him. Oh, I ran out of ammo. No. Lara. Oh. She wouldn't heal. God damn it. It like became invisible. At least I don't have to start.
I thought you were.
Oh, I thought I got him. That's Actually, let me grab some ammo before I hit him. Oh, he doesn't stay in that phase anymore. Okay. Okay, you sneaky.
I thought you were smart.
Hold on. Not this piece of shit.
It's about what
Shit. Come here. Fuck. This is indeed hype as fuck. Shit. Some shotgun ammo. Where was the shotgun ammo? This one? Shit. Oh, slow motion teleport. That's alright now. Rest, little man.
I'm sorry.
Jesus, what an epic boss fight.
Protect Paititi. Please. Please, Lara.
I will.
Oh, now I'm becoming.
To claim her treasure, the adventurer, Lara Croft, must outwit the king.
Outwit the king? I think the king might have something to say about that.
My loves, will you hold still for a second?
Yes, my white queen. One.
Can I see?
Of course. There's you, and me, and your dad.
Where are we?
Hawaii.
With this key and the silver box, we can remake the world. Without weakness, cruelty.
If you had that power, what would you do?
My brave girl, who is not expecting a Jaguar attack.
Where shall we go next for our real leisure? I hear the Antarctic is lovely this time of year.
Dad.
Oh no, then perhaps the salt flats of Utah.
Oh, Richard. I know where we're going.
Oh,
You do?
the lay on the mouth.
Oh yes, yes, that could be really nice. Well, in that case.
Goodbye, Mum. Goodbye, Dad.
Jesus. The sound is not in sync here.
My research assistant.
But I forgive it because that last fight was amazing.
I request that you bring me to the museum.
Well, I think that can be arranged.
By your new schedule.
Damn, what a view. This is wallpaper worthy.
When the catastrophes come, the god Kukulkan must be sacrificed to power the sun. Otherwise, the world dies.
Sacrifice a god?
Oh, she has to kill her. She has to kill.
The sacrifice is my duty. But if my training fails me, the Crimson Fire will guide me and hold me to my promise.
I like this world. It's not perfect. But everything I love now is in it.
After today, the eclipse will no longer represent us. We keep the sun, but you remove the shadow.
Protect Paititi. Please. Please, Lara.
I will.
Dang. Two days later.
Unuratu. My mother, a warrior, a rebel, a queen. She will be venerated for generations. I miss you. Now, we will heed her spirit to reunite Paititi.
Thank you.
So I'm head back to Kwakiaku tomorrow.
Really? Missing the jungle? Off in search of the elusive fish tree?
Abby and I are headed to the coast for a few days.
I'm glad.
What about you?
I think I'll stay here for a while longer.
And restore a few more artifacts?
Don't know.
So what will you do?
I don't know. Etzli will help me figure it out. He'll let me know what Paititi needs to rebuild.
Wow.
I'm done searching. I want to be around the living.
All right.
Don't you have to pack or
Alright.
something?
Now you are stuck with me till tomorrow.
You're welcome to stay as long as you wish, Lara. Safe travels, John. Once Paititi is restored, perhaps I can join you and learn more about the world beyond Paititi.
Anytime. You just say the word. You too, Uchu?
If he wants to.
So, Jonah,
I love
Lara
Uchu.
tells me you have a girlfriend. We will come to the wedding.
Wait, whoa.
Etzli, why don't you show me the plans for
Yes.
We did it, boys and girls. We beat the game. The Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Daniel Chair, Senior Game Director, Senior Producer Mario Cialdini. God damn, that was a hell of a journey. And a hell of a last boss fight. Happy ending for everybody. I have this. I was thinking either I'll play like a, I don't know, some kind of something that's not Metro, but like something first-person shooter with story that's semi-recent. Or I have this other card game, Slay the Spire, and I've never played any card games before. Like it's like I imagine it's like a Heroes Hearthstone kind of thing, but it's a single player combined with those random things, they roguelike games. So it's like randomized monsters and dungeons, and then you choose like randomized cards. I've been curious about it, you know. Or I might try my hand at Heroes of the Storm, but that doesn't have story. I've been thinking about getting back into it to play online against other people, but I might stream that maybe at nighttime. There's so many good games. I mean, that's the problem. I want to play all of them, but I can only pick one at a time. So it's most likely between Slay the Spire, the card game, Heroes of the Storm, or some kind of a campaign shooter. I miss it, like I miss first person. I mean, it doesn't have to be a shooter. I guess something first person. Like I miss it. I haven't played one in a long time. Like I might do maybe story games in the like at one time, at like a certain time in the day, or certain more days in the week, and then do online games later in the night. Because sometimes single player games get a bit exhausting when you play them long periods of time, like every single day. Like you just want that randomness of competition that multiplayer offers. I have like so many games. Like my sister used to love buying games that she never played, so I would like switch back and forth between our Steams or whatever. Like she would always buy those games on massive sales online, like from cdkeys.com and stuff. So I have like a whole ton. Or I might get another game, but I already have Slay the Spire, so I'm thinking about trying that. I don't know any. Like I have Metro, but I haven't played it, and I don't wanna play it. Honestly, not yet. Anyway, like I'm looking for something more straightforward. You know, like the old school Metros, they were more straightforward, whereas this one is like a lot more open world, and I love open world, which this game was, but I want something more like slightly more linear. Because this game's collectibles towards the end, it became a bit of a headache. Yeah, what would you recommend, Jack? What are some good shooters out there? Or first person, it doesn't have to be a shooter, something first person. I used to play a lot of first-person story games, like they used to have, like those where there's no combat or it's just running. I might try Outlast 2. Like I still have Outlast 2. I don't know if anybody's still streaming that, but I remember playing Outlast 1 a long time ago, and I did want to try Outlast 2. What do you guys think of Outlast 2? A little horror game. I was like Googling all the top Turkish streamers earlier. Every single one plays PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds or League of Legends. That seems to be the next big thing. Resident Evil 7. I have that. Dying Light I played long ago. I like Dying Light started off really strong. Like I loved it. But then after a while, it was like, it didn't feel complete. But yeah, the Resident Evil. I don't know if I have the guts. I don't know if I have the guts to play Resident Evil 7. Because it's so damn scary. Like, when I saw the trailers last year when that game came out, like, holy shit. Like, Outlast. Like, I can handle Outlast. But damn. Let's see if anybody's even streaming Outlast 2. Okay, a few people streaming it. Every single one seems to be. Damn, there's like Korean, Spanish, a few English ones streaming. Yeah, maybe Outlast 2, Slay the Spire. It was, right? Changed my life forever. But now, my back hurts sitting on this chair. I need to like move around, do some goddamn stretching and some yoga. And I have to feast. Been starving. You played Outlast 2 before, Jack? I played the first one. Like, the second one looks much scarier than the first one, so I was impressed with it. These ridiculous titles. I mean, you guys are probably gonna go to sleep by the time I come back. Like, I'm gonna go eat, turn off stream for a little bit. But I might come back. Like, I'm thinking about streaming Heroes of the Storm for the night. I need some multiplayer game in my mind, and like, it was either between Heroes of the Storm, Dota 2, or League of Legends. But Dota 2 is way too toxic, and League of Legends, just way too many people playing it. But I might try League of Legends in Turkish maybe later at nighttime when Turkish people are awake with our 10-hour time difference. But yeah, but tomorrow I'll either start streaming Outlast 2 or Slay the Spire. I'm gonna check out both. Oh yeah, I have Dishonored 2 as well. Like, I have 1 and 2. I beat 1, but I think I had 1 on Xbox 360. It was like a long time ago, and I'm pretty sure I have 2 on PC. But I never touched it. I have never even opened the game. Dishonored 2 would be a good one, actually. I remember playing the first Dishonored game, fully stealth for every single achievement on Xbox 360. Like, it was not a fun way to play, man. Like, there was an achievement that you never get caught through the entire game. Like, you never get an alert. It was the amount of fucking quick saves and quick reloads I had to do. It was frustrating. So if I do play the second Dishonored 2, I'm gonna play it like full slaughter mode. I'm just gonna kill everybody. There's gonna be no achievement runs. Alright guys, I'm gonna sign off for a bit. Thanks for joining me. I don't know if you guys are still around later. I'll probably stream Heroes of the Storm for the first time, but that'll be more laid back multiplayer game. You guys can see me kick ass. I used to be pretty good at that game. I'll probably suck now, but I'm a lot better at that game than I am at Tomb Raider. If I don't see you guys, have a good night. And thanks for watching my stream, huh? I should add like a cool thing that some people add when they add that cool music when they're leaving their stream. It plays and then it ends. Alright, see you later.